Welcome to the Dog Adopt Show with Andrew Ledford, where every episode brings happy tales and new beginnings because dogs make life better.
Really follow.
Good dog. I'm Andrew Ledford, and today we are here with Basset Hound Rescue. And who are you? Introduce yourself.
Oh, my name is Jenny, and I'm the medical coordinator for Basset Hound Rescue of Southern California.
Great. And you brought the dog with you?
Yep, this is actually my dog. This is Chef. He is an alumni. I adopted him from Basset Hound Rescue about 2 months ago.
Oh, very good. And he is very cute.
Oh,
really
he says thank you.
So how long was he a rescue before you got him?
The rescue took him in July of this year, and I started fostering him at the end of July after he got some of his medical needs taken care of. And then after a couple months of some surgeries and things like that, then I officially adopted him.
Oh, very good. I know that happens a lot.
It does happen a lot, but it doesn't happen a lot to me, honestly. This is only the second time that I've adopted one of my fosters, and I've fostered over 40 dogs.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So you've been doing this for a while.
I have. I've been with the rescue for about 12 years.
Oh,
yeah.
You are a dedicated Basset Hound person.
Yep, I am.
When I first started, the guy who got me into dog training, he was showing Basset Hounds when I was like in high school. So
I always meet a lot of people that knew people before that had Basset
Yes.
Hounds, but they're not real common
you're
around
right.
now.
I do not see them a lot.
Nope.
Tell me about some of the issues they might have.
Basset Hounds in general are prone to back problems because of their long body and their short legs. They're also prone to ear infections because of these long, adorable ears.
Big hound dog ears.
Big hound dog ears that like to get all of the bacteria from the ground.
So do most people regular maintenance and cleaning, where you squish this stuff in their ear
Yep.
and then wipe it out?
Yeah, regular cleaning definitely prevents a lot of those problems. Some of them can just be more allergy and environmental related, but just regular cleaning helps a whole heck of a lot.
Good dog, good. Yeah, and I know dachshunds, because they're so long and short, also have.
Yep, dachshunds and corgis.
Yep.
Anything with the long body for sure has that issue. But if you keep their weight healthy and not let them get overweight and prevent some of the jumping up and down off of furniture, that helps a lot too.
That is what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Dachshunds are notorious for jumping everywhere.
Yeah.
And how about these guys?
They actually don't get like too crazy, generally speaking. But they do like to get up on the couch and take a nice long nap.
And then hop off.
And then they jump off, yeah. So we have a ramp at home that he is supposed to use, and he's very good about going up the ramp, but not very good about coming down the ramp.
And even any large dog, I usually recommend that people don't let the dog jump a lot, at least until it's over a year old.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
Great recommendation.
And I know I saw one dog here we have today that seemed a little bit active. It was really pulling and wanting to be social.
Yes, most Bassets in general are social dogs. They're usually very people-friendly, very dog-friendly, great demeanors and personalities. But they also do have, those rare occurrences where they're not as great with others, as every breed does.
I don't think I've ever worked a real aggressive Basset Hound. I'm sure you've seen some.
I've seen them. I have. But generally speaking, yeah, they're great family dogs and have really gregarious, outgoing personalities.
Yeah. I've worked aggressive bloodhounds.
Oh, yeah. Scent-driven. Yeah.
But, and what color is this?
Chef is a tricolor, so he does have a little bit of brown around his eyes and his face and on his back end too. He is mostly black and white, but he's considered tricolor with the brown on him.
We were talking earlier and you said there are black and white.
There are some black and whites, yeah.
But the most common color is?
The tricolor, for sure, yeah.
And the more classic?
Yes, that is a classic Basset Hound. Red, black and white, or brown, black and white.
Yeah, red.
Yeah.
And then you said there's also the lemon. I've seen only a few of those.
I've only seen a few myself too. A true lemons.
Yeah.
A lot of people who have some like maybe muted red and white might think they're lemons, but a true lemon, very rare.
Yes. I may have only seen one or two, and that's like over a lifetime.
Yeah, same.
So, do you want to bring another dog out, or do you want?
Yeah. Who
Let's
wants to
bring somebody else up?
How about Trip? I don't know if Chef will go with somebody else. We'll find out. He's pretty attached to me.
He's very bonded to
He
you.
is. He is. I'll try and trade you, Josh, but we'll see. He might not leave me. Hi, Trip.
He might have to just hang out with us.
So this is Trip.
This is an interesting looking dog.
He is very interesting colored.
I don't know if I've ever seen a Basset Hound like this.
Yeah, he's very muted. Has this gray instead of the black. It's like a really dull gray color.
And would we call that a blue?
I think we could probably call that a blue, which is a rare. He's not letting me go.
It's like,
Yeah.
Mom, you're paying attention to somebody else.
A rare gene mutation, I would say. Yeah.
So it would be recessive?
Yeah, it should be recessive, yeah. And it's not something that is bred for, or it shouldn't be bred for, because it does come with a lot of health problems, I'm told.
But he's so soft.
I know, it's like velvet. It's crazy.
He's such a cool dog. And is he for adoption or something?
He is.
Okay,
No,
great,
this is Trip.
great.
He's 1.5 years old. He still has a lot of puppy energy. Gets along great with other dogs for the most part. You know, sometimes his energy is too much for them. He's great on a leash, and he's housebroken, and he's
that's
available for adoption.
And what is your website?
Our website is bassethoundrescue.org. O-R-G.
That's easy.
Pretty easy, yeah.
So very good. He sees one of his friends.
He does,
over
yeah.
here.
We've got a few around, and he's interested in all of the dogs everywhere.
How old is he?
He's 1.5.
1.5. So that's a great age.
Yeah.
You get a dog a year old or a little bit older, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, you kind of already know the health problems, you know the temperament,
Yeah.
you know the behaviors, and most of the time they're already potty trained for you, so you save yourself a little headache.
And are Basset Hounds usually pretty easy to housebreak?
I have been told that they're not, but I've never had my own problems with them. But because they are pretty stubborn breeds, I've been told that there's a lot of people that have trouble potty training them.
You know, I don't think of housebreaking being a Basset Hound problem.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
That's not something I associate with Basset Hounds. Stubborn, yes.
Definitely stubborn.
Sometimes they can be a challenge, especially a real scent-oriented dog.
Yes.
And if you're doing obedience, their nose goes down.
Yeah, they're not really paying
They
attention to
look
you
at
anymore.
for a little bit and then right back.
Yeah, definitely true.
So what were they originally bred for?
They actually were bred for hunting. I believe it's foxes or rabbits, and they have the ears very low to the ground, their nose is down there, and they have these weird little ear flap things in the front that help drive the scent into their nose.
Interesting.
So they are, after bloodhounds, the best scent hounds there are.
Yeah, that's what I would think. And so the air, does it create a current and eddy? Oh yes, good dog.
He's like, look at my ears closer. You see how I smell everybody?
You are so cute.
Yeah. Yeah, it creates like this little cone of scent driven
Okay.
directly to their face. It helps push, these ears help push it right there.
I kind of like this dog.
I know, me too.
Okay, let's see if there's somebody else.
All right.
Although
I guess
like
he's not
the-
going anywhere. We'll just stay here, huh, Chef?
We're bringing on another dog.
All right, who else wants to come? He's not going to go anywhere, so if you just want to sit here with him.
Does he have separation anxiety?
He does a little bit, yeah.
Thinking
Here, I'll
maybe.
give you this leash.
Well, he's crate trained though, right?
We haven't, we have a crate, but we've never really worked on it. Yeah. Come here, girls.
Hey, kid. Good dog.
All right,
Good
let's see these two
dog.
here.
We have a whole pack of hounds.
I know. Here, I'm going to give you
Yes.
this leash. And then I'll take this one. Chef's not going anywhere. Sorry. Freya. Freya.
They can have a treat.
Yeah.
Let's see what they. If they
Chef's
want.
like, I would like a treat.
Right here. Oh,
Hey.
yes.
Hey,
You can have this. Yes.
Freya, over here.
I know some dogs, if they have allergies, they should not have certain types.
Yeah, these two do not have, or these three, I should
This
say.
is a peanut butter treat.
Oh, I think she likes it, or I think she wants it.
Hey. Oh, yeah.
Come here, Loki. Loki. Come here. Loki.
Yeah, I bet he will come. No,
Yeah,
he's
maybe
not
he
going-
might go to you with a treat. He's pretty food motivated.
I will give you a little piece here.
That was very half-hearted, buddy. Very half-hearted.
Come on, right over here. Yes, very
There we
good.
go. Okay.
Very good.
Loki, Loki, come closer. Come closer.
Okay. And tell me about this one.
All right, well, this is Freya.
Freya.
And Freya and Loki are actually a bonded pair. So when
Okay.
you adopt them, they come together. They're sisters.
2 for 1.
2 for 1, yeah, essentially. What's better? They keep each other company. Yeah, it's great. They play with each other.
And
Chef's just in the middle.
sometimes when they're bonded like that, it will help eliminate some of the problems, like with this guy.
Yeah,
not
with a
wanting
little
to be
anxiety.
good.
Yep, they're each other's best friend. They don't have to be my best friend. Yeah. So these two are about 7 years old, and we've had them in rescue for about 6 months now. And the reason they have not yet been adopted is, for one, someone has to want 2 dogs, so sometimes that's a little harder to find a home for. But Freya here has Addison's disease, which is a disease of the adrenal glands, where her body does not produce enough cortisol, which is the stress hormone.
Yeah.
And for that reason, she takes a daily pill. And she gets an injection.
What are the symptoms, and what kind of issues does that cause?
So the symptoms in Addison's disease are generally like lethargy, lack of appetite, vomiting, diarrhea, that sort of thing. It's because their body is not reacting properly to the stress in life. And if they have a stressful event, their body is not reacting to it, so they just kind of shut down. So,
I always think, when I'm under stress, I want that dopamine burst.
correct. And she doesn't get that. Yeah. So she doesn't respond appropriately, or her body's not responding appropriately. But we give her an artificial hormone. So she gets an injection once a month that helps regulate that. And she takes a daily pill as well, or twice daily. And she does very well. Very, very well.
Yeah, and
But-
I know I've a ex-girlfriend that I was talking to last night. She was talking about how she's getting things like that now.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
I was talking about cortisol and dopamine in dogs. And how it
Turned
affects
into-
it.
yeah.
And she's going, wait. Let me look.
Yeah. So these two are really great together. Loki here is very healthy, and Freya's disease is well managed and well controlled. So they just need a forever home that can dedicate the resources to continuing to do her treatments. The injection is a little bit on the expensive side, so I think that's also a deterrent for
Okay,
people.
yeah. And fortunately, your rescue is pretty good about coordinating all of that, and taking care of the dogs and having the resources. But-
Absolutely. Yeah.
So-
We find all of that stuff out, do all of the diagnostics. We almost always do like dentals on the dogs that need it too. They're all spayed and neutered, they're microchipped, they're up to date on vaccines. 100% of that stuff is all done prior to adoption.
Great.
And anything that we know about them, we share with the adopter as well.
So
So
it's
they know
all-
what to expect.
It's like getting a dog from a breeder, basically, and only sometimes better.
Yeah, definitely
Because-
better, because all of that stuff is
Yeah.
known and taken care of for you. If you spend, $1,000 or whatever to buy a puppy, you still have to do all of the vaccines and the spay and neuter and all of that stuff. But this way, it's all taken care of.
And the tests.
And the
That's the
testing.
thing that, and I live back in the past, I'm sure, because I look at the price of dogs now.
Yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, that should be $300.
Yeah.
You want $3,000?
Yep. Prices have gone up a lot, for sure.
But even when I was, really doing a lot like police work and stuff, $1,000 was a really good dog, a puppy. And now,
Yeah.
so, okay.
Yeah, well, their adoption fee together is $600. So you
Okay.
get $600 for the both of them, and all of that stuff is already taken care of for you. So that sounds like a deal to me. And the benefit of a hound or hounds this age, you don't have to deal with all of the puppy energy if that's not in your
Chewing,
lifestyle.
running,
You don't have to chew.
housebreaking.
Yep, that's all done for you. Someone else already did it. You could just get to enjoy great dogs.
Yeah, I really think most people should get an adult dog.
Yeah, that's
I
all I
tell
want.
people,
That's usually
yeah.
all I foster is 8+. That
Even-
fits my lifestyle the best.
But even like when we were doing police dogs, we get a dog about a year old, year and a half
Yeah.
old, because then you can see what you're getting.
Yep,
And
definitely.
sometimes, you see a really good young dog, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months. But in general, a year.
Yeah, agree. Definitely agree.
Okay, good dog, good. Let's see who else we have.
All right.